Hey Taurus, what's up you guys? If you guys are new here, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe because our next goal is going to be 300 subscribers. All of the decks that I pull from will be listed in the description box below. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it will not resonate for everyone. And Taurus, your bottom of the deck energy, I absolutely love it. If I say Gemini during this reading on accident, it is because I literally just got done filming Gemini's reading. 10 of Pentacles. For those of you who have been following my channel, you know that the last Taurus reading I did was something about career and not being sure, like what career path you wanted to take, something like that. I do a lot of readings. But the 10 of Pentacles is very, very good in terms of wealth, finances, abundance, not just being secure with your money or your income, but this is like you're really happy. Not just satisfied, but it's like you're having wealth and abundance, and finances are really, really good. Taurus. Taurus. That card caught my attention. The Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. Taurus, you're having wealth and abundance and being happy and secure with your finances. If I'm right, the 10 of Pentacles is also a big marriage card. So you're having abundance, not just in your finances, but also in your love life and relationships, right? But it's like you're not feeling it. Like you're not feeling excited. You're feeling, this is like depression, darkness, hopelessness, everything like that. Which is really interesting. You may have the money, but money can't buy happiness. I just heard that loud and clear. Some of y'all have the money and the wealth and the abundance, but money cannot buy happiness. 5 of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. So this is not having a new beginning. But the 5 of Swords would be moving away from conflict because it is a number 5. Mumbo, number 5. Let me get some clarity here from the handy dandy guidebook, Don't Judge. Self-interest, compromise, forgiving, and forgetting. Ace of Swords reversed. Loss of control, lack of ethics, or brain fog. Excuse me. Ten of Pentacles. Big money, fortune, and family. Yep, so this is all about family, abundance, treasure, and it feels like the good times will never run out. It is also a sign of the end of a cycle. You will begin something new soon. But apparently you're not with that Ace of Swords reversed. Very positive sign for financial security. Close and happy relationships with family and friends could also foretell an inheritance. But you are forgiving and forgetting a person, a situation, an energy, but you're still struggling with the Star card reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. Lack of clarity, your actions and desires, you've been running around all over the place. Remember that not everything in your life needs to change at once. So you're just feeling like a total loss of control. You're having the depression, the darkness, and the hopelessness here. And you feel like you've lost everything. Maybe you're forgiving and forgetting, but now you feel like you've lost it all. You've lost your family, your relationships, the wealth, inheritance. Yeah, somebody here lost it all in terms of finances. I don't want to say bankruptcy because I did not have the Five of Pentacles come out, right? The Five of Pentacles would mean homelessness, poverty, bankruptcy, in a big loss in terms of money. But you're just feeling like you lost it all. Somebody spent all your money. Somebody took all of your money and ran. Maybe you lost a job for some of you. But I don't want to say that because I don't have the Five of Pentacles. Let's get some oracle clarity. Candy Cane Angel, bottom of the deck, number 37. It's time for a treat. So there is a need to treat yourself, Taurus. And I'm talking about spending money here because Candy Cane Angel is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Wealth and having happy, not just a happy home, but like happy in terms of your finances. I feel like it's getting really dark in here. Hold on. A need to treat yourself. A need to buy yourself a bottle of champagne. A need to treat yourself to a new hairstyle. Something like that. The message from Spirit is to enjoy your wealth, your abundance, your family, and do something nice for yourself. Because you may be so busy bringing home the bacon for your family, for your spouse, for your wife, that you just feel, I don't have any time to treat myself. I don't have time to do something nice for me because I'm so busy trying to bring home money for my family and provide for my family. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't provide for your children. I'm not saying you shouldn't provide for your husband or your wife or your girlfriend. But there is a need to just spend some money on yourself and just treat yourself. Maybe it's a spa treatment. Maybe it's getting your hair cut. Maybe it's buying a bottle of wine. Two Little Witches, magical space clearing time. So somebody here, yeah, there's a need, Taurus. You need to sweep away the depression, the darkness, the really negative emotions. You need to get rid of that. And I don't know, sage your house, sage your space. You need to literally clean, like cut it, clear it, delete it, cancel it, return to sender. Because you cannot live your life like that, Taurus. No one can. Being so sad and depressed and just you're not having any hope at all for your future. You're just like, man, I lost control. I lost everything. I lost my inheritance. I lost my wealth. I lost my family. Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn, number 23. So with this forgiving and forgetting with the Five of Swords reversed, Violet Angel, you see the pink clouds behind her? This basically means that a new beginning is coming. And again, I'm feeling for a lot of you, by forgiving and forgetting, you are leading yourself to a new beginning, which is very positive. Forgiving and forgetting, whether this was an old job, an old flame, a relationship with a parent or something like that, that maybe somebody wronged you, somebody hurt you. I don't want to use the word betray. I would say betray if I had the 10 of Swords, but it's like you're trying to forgive and forget, whether it was a friendship, a partnership, something like that. A relationship with like a boss and a co-worker. This may be a job opportunity that didn't end well. Witch at the End of the World, number 45. An important end and a new beginning. So you're feeling like you've lost control. You're kind of scattered, meaning you're running around all over the place with the Ace of Swords. But if you turn the ace right side up and have the Ace of Swords upright, this would represent a new beginning. And I literally just clarified that there is a new beginning coming. Now, number 45 is being clarified by number 23, Violet Angel Breaking Dawn. Why? Because the messages here are both about a new beginning. The difference with Witch at the End of the World is there is an important ending. This oracle card reminds me of the Death card, Major Arcana in Tarot. And actually, the Death just came out in reverse for Gemini. So the Death card, for those who don't know, typically does not represent a physical death of a loved one or a pet. No, it's about something is coming to an end. Something is coming, not to a completion, because completion would be the World card. Death is about ending, change, and transition. And that's basically the message with this card as well. I'm not saying that you're ending. Oh, wait, sorry, that would make sense. You are ending your loss of control. What I mean by that is you are giving it to God or giving it to the universe. And I'm not talking about sex, okay? I'm not talking about giving it, quote unquote. I'm saying that you're relinquishing the need to control every little thing, or the fact that you have not had control over bad shit that has come your way. You have had relationships that have not worked out. You have had job opportunities that have not worked out, very clearly. Forgiving and forgetting with the Five of Swords. But now you are ending the loss of control, kind of being scatterbrained, not sure what your next move is going to be or where your next turn is going to be. But you are giving it to God, giving it to the universe, relinquishing this loss of control or lack of control. Some of y'all are giving up. I'm also picking up on that strongly. Like you are so tired of not feeling like you have any control over the bad shit or the bad circumstances. Sorry for swearing. And you're just like, I give up. You're hopeless. You're having depression and symptoms of depression. And you are feeling so hopeless and not optimistic at all about your future. And you're just like, I'm giving up. So by this ending, you're giving it to God, giving it to the universe. You're relinquishing that power, relinquishing all of these negative emotions and things that you are feeling. Bottom of the deck, Goddess of the Moon, number 52. She is in reverse. So this Goddess of the Moon is all about intuition. Since I pulled it in reverse, this means to me that you are either not listening to your intuition or you're not following your intuition. And just to be clear, she is clarifying Candy Cane Angel and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of y'all, Tauruses, okay, you are not treating yourself. You are not doing something nice for yourself. You're not taking a hot bubble bath. You're not lighting a candle. You're not lighting sage and burning sage all through your house to get rid of negative vibes and negative energy. Again, with the two little witches clearing. You are not making time for yourself. And some of you, it's because you are so busy working, right? So that you can have wealth, abundance, and income and pay your bills and bring home the bacon. You know that you need a haircut. You know that you would really like to buy a bottle of red wine for yourself at the grocery store. It may be $15 or $20, but you know that it has been a minute since you bought yourself a bottle of red wine. Maybe it's your favorite wine, whether it's dry, sweet, fruity, whatever. Maybe you haven't had a bottle of wine in a couple months or a couple weeks because you are so busy working all the time. Now, I don't have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the hard worker card, but the Ten of Pentacles is about, as I said, family, wealth, abundance, but not just like, yeah, I'm secure, but this is like a lot of wealth, like an inheritance, a large lump sum, if you will, of money. Some of y'all have been working your asses off. You may be working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, depending on your job. You may have multiple jobs, 2 or 3 different jobs that you work. And that is wonderful because you're able to get the reward out of your hard work. But again, you're not making time for yourself. You're not treating yourself. It could be a candy bar or a box of cookies. I mean, I'm not saying it has to be anything fancy. Maybe you've had your eye on a new mascara and that's what you really want to buy. Maybe it's $10, but you're just like, you know that it has been a minute since you have treated yourself or done something nice for yourself, Taurus. And you're not giving into it. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not following it. And as a result, you're not doing anything nice for yourself. You may be so dependent, as I said, on working and bringing home money for your family. And that is why you're not taking the time to spend a day at the mall or to go to a movie or to go eat out at your favorite restaurant. I know things are a little bit crazy right now because of Corona. Let's clarify the Star in reverse and 2 little witches. Out with the old, in with the new. Clearing, cleansing, as I said, cancel, clear, delete, all of that negativity. Now, depression could just be sadness, feeling sad, feeling down. Hang on. 2 cards wanted to come out. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not just saying that you have to have a literal diagnosis of depression. I'm just trying to communicate the meaning of the Star in reverse. Now, 2 cards just came out. Number 13, financial constraints, and number 24, adjacent possibilities. So some of you are having sadness or not having hope for your future because of finances. This could represent a mortgage, it could represent your rent, or bills in general. And again, for me as a reader, this just reiterates everything that I said. You are so focused on working multiple jobs, bringing home money, bringing home the bacon, that You are so tied down to your job, your multiple jobs, your career. And that is giving you a lot of negative energy. Because you're like, man, all I do is work. I don't have time to think about anything else. I just work, 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 work. I'm a workaholic. Now, adjacent possibilities, you will see there are lots of doors that are open as well as windows. This is about opportunities. This is about doors being open for you and things also working out for you. Yeah, lots of options, choices. You can take a different door and take a different course, whether it's your thoughts, major life decisions, or behaviors. But someone here is tied down to a big financial commitment, as I said, a mortgage, rent, bills, etc. And that is really why you need to clear your space, sage your house, get rid of the negativity, Taurus, because that is giving you a lot of depression, hopelessness, sadness, darkness, things like that. But you can always choose a different door and take a different path. If you don't like working 60 hours a week, take a different door, get a different job. It may be less money, it may be less hours, it may be less of a stressful commitment, like going from working overtime to part-time or working overtime to simply full-time. Now, overtime would be over 40 hours a week. That's why I gave the example of 50, 60 hours per week, right? Because if you're a doctor, like a medical doctor in a hospital, you're probably working super, super long shifts, working lots of hours, many days of the week. And I feel like that is really wearing you down, not just weighing you down, but really wearing you out. And you can always choose a different door and choose a different path. You are not stuck in whatever job, whatever education you got. You might feel like, well, my degree is only good for me to work in a hospital, but working at the hospital stresses me out. I don't have time to do anything else, think about anything else. You are not stuck, Taurus. Doesn't matter your education, doesn't matter your career. You can always open up a different door and choose a different path. Also, you may need to go back to school. For those of you, because I know there's going to be people in the comments who are like, well, I got my degree or I got my certificate and I'm only able to do one type of job. Maybe you went to a trade school and you're a ultrasound tech or somebody who does like ultrasounds, and you're going to say, attitude, my certificate, the only job that I can have, the only job I'm trained for is being a ultrasound tech. Well, go back to school. Go back and get another certificate. Go to community college. Get your associate's degree. You can always go back to school. Just because you have one degree or one certificate doesn't mean you have to stop there. You can always go back to school and further your education. Even if you just take one class at a time, every little class is going to add up, and then eventually you have completed the program. Let's see what specifically we are forgiving and forgetting and having a new beginning about. Okay, those two caught my attention. Might be 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to take those 4. So we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Just FYI, this is your throat chakra, all about how you express yourself and communicate with others. So the good thing, Taurus, is you've been working on your throat chakra, and it is not imbalanced, not blocked, or anything like that. Oh, okay. Coming behind that, woman holding a heart in reverse. This is about expressing your love, or should I say, because she came out reversed, not expressing your love towards another person. Doesn't just have to mean romance, but this could be a family member, it could be a friendship, a partnership, something like that, a co-worker type of relationship. And Taurus, you are not expressing your love to someone, because woman holding a heart upright would represent new love, romantic relationships, specifically with a female or a more feminine energy. I am never sexist in my readings, but I have to call it as I see it. If it were a masculine energy or a more man, like if I would say a man is coming into your life, for those of you who are attracted to men, there is a man holding a heart card in this deck, for those who don't know. But for some of you specifically, you are a male Taurus, and you are not expressing your love for a certain female. Doesn't just have to mean a girlfriend. This could be a daughter. It could be a female coworker. Now, some of you are going to be in the comments saying that you are a male boss and there is a young female coworker. Let's just say that you're the male boss and she's the, the pretty, blonde, young, attractive female worker. And you're going to be in the comments now saying, well, attitude, I can't express my feelings towards her because it would be an imbalance of power. Maybe this is a male professor and a female student. Y'all know Arya and Ezra from Pretty Little Liars, right? This is a male supervisor and a female cashier. And y'all work at, I don't know, Quick Fill or Aldi's or wherever y'all shop. I can't think of what, Publix, let's just say. And you're like, well, I can't express my feelings towards her because it wouldn't be appropriate. I have to call it as I see it. Some of y'all may be in a boss and not a boss, like a regular, like retail worker or employee. You are not on the same level. This could represent a teacher and a student. I was about to say a father and a daughter, but I don't want y'all in the comments like, well, I'm a father and here's my kid. I can't express romantic feelings towards my child. I'm not talking about freaky deaky West Virginia, marry your cousin. I'm talking about expressing feelings of love appropriately towards your female daughter. Ooh, it's thundering. I hope that I don't lose power, because some of y'all are forgiving and forgetting a conflict that happened between a father and a daughter. I'm not talking about sexual abuse. I'm not talking about touching or anything inappropriate like that. For a small portion of you, Taurus, that may resonate. But for the rest of you, I see a father not telling his daughter that he loves her. Again, in an appropriate manner. I'm not talking about freaky deaky West Virginia out in the country and, you're like, I want to marry my daughter or I want to get my daughter pregnant. Again, for a small portion of you. And if that is your belief system, then, whatever, that's what y'all believe. But I'm talking about a father not telling his daughter, I love you. I care about you. I want to spend time with you. You are really important to me. You are an important person in my life. And again, I'm talking about love as a father-daughter, but in an appropriate manner. The thinking woman did come out in reverse, but also the angel of love. I always need clarity about the thinking woman. Thinking woman. A difficult time for your own personal growth. You may be feeling confused about your purpose and disconnected from your heart's true path. So that is clarifying the loss of control or lack of control with the Ace of Swords. Okay, because I have an important ending and a new beginning, Taurus, again, I have to call it as I see it. This could represent two different women in your life. One of them is coming to an ending and another is coming to a beginning. Because for those who don't know, the angel of love is all about new love, meaning romance and relationships and literally new love. Sorry, it's like storming here, so every time I look out my window, I see like a thunder, and it it distracts me. Somebody here is just really confused about your path. You're not sure what your next move is. You're not sure what path to take. You're not sure what door to open. Remember, we talked about with adjacent possibilities. But for some of you, I feel like you are a male Taurus and you have two females coming in. Specifically, a relationship with a female is coming to an end. Or it could be multiple females, because I just had the woman holding a heart and the thinking woman both in reverse. This could represent two different females in your life. You may have two daughters. This could represent like an ex-girlfriend and an ex-wife. This could represent an old supervisor and a new supervisor. Maybe it was a teacher that you had in high school and a professor that you have in college. But everything that I described, your relationship with two women. And again, not being sexist, it's just that I literally have the woman cards. There is a man holding a heart card and the thinking man card, but they did not obviously come out today. But Angel of Love is really beautiful energy. As I said, new love, romance, relationships. For those of you who are super single and looking for love and looking to be with someone, this is a great card to get. For those of you who are already in a committed relationship, I'm feeling like the message here is you're simply confused about something or someone, specifically your path, your next move, what path you're going to take. So that the thinking woman in reverse is really clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone is really lost and confused, and you're just like not sure like where your next turn is, what your next move is. And then for some of you, again, for the ones who are super single, this is a really good card. New love, romance, relationships, all that good stuff. Let me just make sure. This could also be an ex. In this position, the angel can also refer to an old separation. If the longing remains in one partner's heart, if you find yourself unable to let go, this loving angel is telling you it's time to release any toxic or attachment you may be holding on to. So for some of my Tauruses, you may be already in a committed relationship, but this may represent an ex, specifically an ex-girlfriend, an ex-wife, Maybe it was a one-night stand. Maybe, yeah, somebody here is hanging on to the past, an ex, or, what am I trying to say? An ex-flame, something like that. A relationship that didn't work out. Okay. Angel of Love is all about tender connections. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. You may also be longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life. Okay, so this is either new love, new relationships and romance, or, you know, because some of my Tauruses will be in the comments like, I already have a boyfriend. I'm not looking for a new love. This would just represent a deeper connection or a more intense connection with that already existing relationship. Some of y'all, if the thing about father-daughter, professor-student, somebody is not expressing their love. A male energy with Archangel Gabriel and a female energy with woman holding a heart. Somebody is not expressing their love and their true feelings that they have for this person. And because it's woman holding a heart, this is someone that you have your eye on in terms of romance. For those of you who are like, I'm super single, I'm not holding romantic feelings back from anybody, that's why I get a father and a daughter. Because you can have fights with family members. You may have a long-lost daughter or a long-lost father that you haven't spoken to in a year or 5 years or 10 years, however this resonates. But this, to me, is a clear sign that somebody is not being true and authentic in terms of their genuine romantic feelings. What I mean, Taurus, is you have your eye on someone, probably a female, and you are not telling that person, I love you, I appreciate you, I care about you, and you're just really holding your tongue and holding back your true feelings. So Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I hope you guys are doing great. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you in my next reading. Bye, Taurus.